explain. There is a saying in Tai Chi that actually embodies a principle, which is Chi sinks downward while force travels upward. What does that mean? Well, we all know that in Tai Chi there are often 2 points to look for. We know the Tai Chi diagram, right? One white fish, one black fish, right? So between them, there needs to be a balance, and at the same time, a constant shifting between emptiness and fullness. Only then can we talk about storing energy, creating tension, and then releasing power, right? So for example, like a rubber band, we all know about Tan Du Jin, snapping power, elasticity, having elasticity and tension. This is a more common understanding, right? You need 2 points, and as you stretch and store energy, it creates tension, and finally you release it, right? Let go and it will snap back, and then it starts the next cycle, right? So this tension in Tai Chi, if it's on the left and right sides, including this opening and closing force, the pulling and stretching in opposite directions on both sides, this elasticity seems easier to understand. This includes the space between the two hands. For example, in a move like lazy about tying coat, Lan Jia Yi, where the left hand guards and the right hand extends out. This interaction between left and right, or in single whip, Dan Bian, where the right hand is the root of the whip and the left hand is the whip being lashed out, this interaction between left and right is easy to understand. Actually, there is also a connection running through the top and bottom. Have you considered that? Because humans are three-dimensional and movements are all 3D, right? The connection between top and bottom, yes. So how do we grasp that? That is why I said what I said. That is the logic behind it. For example, at the very beginning, after this opening movement, we need to perform Buddha's warrior attendant pounds mortar. Okay, the correct movement for pounds mortar is to raise both hands to shoulder or chest height, right? Shoulder or chest height. But in fact, it is a kind of silk reeling energy coiled upwards. It involves this includes many things. There are left, right, front, back relationships, including your whole body, and the lower part also needs to sink, sinking below the dantian. What does it mean to sink? Including your toes? They need to grip tighter. How to stand from the heel to the outer edge of the foot, to the ball of the foot, and then to the big toe, grip tighter. Don't try desperately to bend your knees, as that will hurt them. For this hip relaxation, the hip area should sit back slightly, relax backward a bit. This is like a ball here, right? That's it. So let the QE sink downward while the force travels upward. When you perform the movements, of course, both arms should be held up, carrying this energy, carrying this force. So as the force travels upward, you see, isn't this a form of opposing pull and stretch?